It's a little after 8:30 on Lotus FM, and as the name suggests, it's time for South Africa's #1 news show, not the 8:45 news. The show that has brought thousands of people to the SABC in Alford Road, Durban this week, and to audition for the Coca-Cola Pop Stars contest during the commercial breaks.
Featuring reports from our international team of journalists, including those based in Albertina, Alberton, Albertsdal, Albertskroon, Albertsville, Alberante, Albertainsfontein, Albert Falls, Albert Park, and Nanoti.
And presented as usual by the men that women love to hate, myself, Vikash Mathura.
And Ray Mirage. Good morning.
Good morning, but first, as usual, a word from our chief sponsors for the morning news.
Mariel.
Kanak. And it's on to our top story. In Manila, a man killed a patron at a karaoke bar because he said the person was singing out of tune. In a related story, Ashok Ramchandar has cancelled his forthcoming concert tour to the island.
Still with international news, Cuba has been re-elected to the United Nations Human Rights Commission. The news came as a surprise to many who claimed that appointing Cuba to the United Nations Human Rights Commission is a little like appointing Michael Jackson chaperone to the Vienna Boys Choir. And we'll be back after a visit to the marketplace.
Dhania Karela Methi Bhaji. Bring your Aja and your Aji. Tomatoes, potatoes and half-ripe berries available only at quarter price from Harry's. And this week's specials, everybody, if you come to my stall in Claywood Market, that's right, Harry's stall, Harry, that's me, in Claywood Market in association with Lotus FM, is proud to announce the launch of our very own Salusa 45, I beg your pardon, Salusa 55 Pop Stars. That's right. See, Saras and me were talking the other day, right? And we were saying it's so unfair that all these types of competitions is only for the younger people. So we decided to launch our own competition for the mothers and the fathers and the grannies and the grandfathers. Everyone taking part must be over 50 years old, and they will have 15 seconds to try their singing talents. Our judges include a renowned list which include Chutney Queen Asha Maraj, fashion guru Khalil Hanif, entrepreneur Bushknife Krish, radio personality Saras, that's my business. I had to make a judge, otherwise you know how much of kanchain there'll be at my house. Also education minister and the renowned Nachania from KZN, Naren Singh, and the sponsors also insisted that we include someone from a disadvantaged background, so we decided to include an unemployed flute player, Naresh Viran. The four winners this year will form a new group called 202, because that will be the total of all the ages. Also, contestants must please rehearse one of the following songs. Baje Nagara Ke Dol, Samundar Maya, Are Baap Re Baap, Orange Color Hai, or Nale Namade. 10% discount on all vegetables for all the participants. Available only at Harry's stall, right here in Claywood Market. So don't forget, everybody, Dhania Karela Methi Bhaji, bring your Aja and your Aji.
We're back.
News just in now. Senator Hillary Clinton is due to launch her 600-page book this week. The book is based on her years in the White House. Those who have read the book were surprised that she managed to write 600 pages. They said that that's pretty good for someone who didn't know what was going on.
Actress and TV talk show hostess Rosie O'Donnell married her partner Kelly Carpenter this week. The very large and obese Rosie made a radiant bride, and her fans can't wait to see her wedding and honeymoon video to see who carried who over the threshold.
And we'll be back after this commercial break. The following advert is brought to you by the Department of Health.
My teeth are like stars. They come out at night.
My missus only got one tooth, pero every time she gives me one love bite, it got a hole in the middle.
Be true to your teeth or they'll be false to you.
This advert is presented by the Department of Health in the interest of healthier nation.
And next week our series will advise about diplomacy and how to avoid using profanities and obscenities on fellow passengers on aircrafts. We back.
Former U.S. President Bill Clinton has featured in a foreign documentary that has been nominated for the equivalent of the Chinese Oscars. The movie's entitled Crouching Intern, Hidden Desk.
And finally, former Lotus FM manager Naresh Veeran was a judge at a beauty contest in Merebank this week. It was a very uncomfortable evening for Naresh as he discovered that nobody wanted to talk to him. And he realized that everyone disliked him so much that even Miss Congeniality slapped him.
And that's the end of the news for this week.
So until next Saturday,
Or the 10th of May,
whichever comes first,
goodbye.
goodbye.
Hey, come here, you. Come here. What do you mean if you never made me a judge, you'll be confined at home? You think I'm the kind of person to make that the whole day? Don't you?
Honey, that's what I'm trying to talk about.
Shut up, you.
Dolia? Dolia? Dolia, where are you? Dolia,
Huh, Poogs?
come here, man.
You know, Bhauji told me to try to listen to Ray and Vikash on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, but today is Sunday, darling.
Huh. You and I will talk after this.
Right,
You know, Bhauji told me I must listen to these two boys on Sunday mornings, right?
right.
I don't want to be depressed.
So you listen to Ray and Vikash.
Huh, but where
You
are...
rather listen to those two
Huh.
people rather than sit and talk to your husband.
Pooks,
Huh.
where I got chance with you in the house to listen to those two boys? What you want now in the morning? You know, you can't wait 5 or 10 minutes, eh? Every weekend, same thing, you'll disturb me. What you want, Pugni?
I got such an important thing to tell you, darling. You know, I told you I'm going to be organ donor, Dolia.
Huh, tum boli?
I'm bullied, okay?
Huh?
Right. Now, last time I was joking because I told my neighbor, Ruby, I'm going to be an organ donor. She got so surprised. I said, yeah, I'm giving one harmonium to the temple. you remember?
You should donate everything now, folks.
Nah.
Maybe I'll have some peace, eh?
Shut up, man. Listen, Dolia. Now, you remember I went hospital last month, right?
Huh?
Humbole, okay. I told them when I die, I want to donate my brains to the hospital.
Huh?
Now, they sent reply.
Oh.
Hitler's, huh? A reply came.
Oh, what they said, folks? They're not that desperate.
Hey, don't be sarcastic,
Oh,
Dolia.
big word, you see.
Yeah, the surgeon wrote such a nice letter. He said, Dear Pooks, he said, thank you for your generous gesture. Wait, I'll read it for you, right?
Pardon?
This part, wait 1 minute.
Pardon?
Right,
Quick,
he
quick.
said, thank you.
The paper is burning quickly.
Papa burning, darling.
Huh.
I suppose you'll be upset. He said, thank you, Mr. Pooks, for your generous gesture. Bolas.
Mr. Pooks.
The hospital authorities are most grateful for your generous gesture. Right? But this one sentence is worrying me, darling.
Read.
Lord, every little bit helps.
You should frame that, Pooks.
I should frame it, darling. You're such a sweetie baby. But why they saying, I said I'm giving my brain. Why they said every little bit helps? I should be laughing. Why I'm laughing?
No, you should
I
laugh.
should be upset.
Lucky they only know about your brains, but already they know everything is small. Can you hug quickly, Mr. Pooks?
No, you go here. Papa burning. Dolia? Hey, Dolia. Dolia? Tu kahan pe mar gaya? Dolia?
I'm waxing my eyebrows, Pooks, man. Just wait, I'm pulling... Maya!
Come here, Dolia. What happened? Why are you polishing your eyebrows? It is getting tarnished, what?
Hey, you keep quiet, man. You must see one day, Pooks, when you're fast asleep, right?
Huh?
I'll wax your mustache for you. Then what you want now, Pooks? Why are you disturbing me?
I told you what happened to my mother last night.
Huh?
Two rogues went by Maya's house, man.
Hey, Malik. Rogues went by Maya's house, Pooks.
Gaily, two rogues went, Dolia.
What they stole, Pooks? Maya is okay.
Yeah, Maya's okay.
Hey, Malik, I'm so shocked to hear that, Pooks. I hope they never steal the sovereign chain which she's supposed to leave for me. But tell ball, Pooks, kabel.
You see, darling, the two rogues, they broke the burglar guard in the kitchen.
Huh?
The Gaily kitchen, man.
Huh?
Now, while they were in the lounge, the one man, he knocked one vase down.
Yeah, man.
At 2 o'clock morning, this Dolia.
Huh.
Now, Ma woke up.
Huh.
Ma asked, Kaun hai?
Huh. Who's that?
Right, who's that? She came, Kaun hai? Because they knocked the vase down now.
Huh.
Now, the first rogue said, meow.
Huh.
So my ball, Dalak, oh, Billy hai.
Huh.
So,
Cat.
so a cat. So my suitcase.
Slept away.
She slept away again.
Huh.
So 5 minutes later, another noise came from their sitting room.
Huh.
So my फिर से बोला,
Huh? कौन है?
कौन है वहाँ पर?
Huh? Who's there downstairs? Huh?
So the other rogue said, मैं बिल्ली हूँ.
I'm a cat.
So Maya said, अच्छा सुध गए.
She said fine and stepped away.
हाँ मैं सुध गए.
हाँ.
बोले बिल्ली है नहीं. She
Huh.
said cat. So why must she worry?
Huh. Huh. Huh.
Only in the
Ah.
morning she realized there was
Ah.
rogues.
Huh.
Not cat,
Ah.
rogues that was man.
Huh.
So they stole so many things, Dolia.
Huh. But folks.
हाँ बोल.
Huh. Maya is so intelligent, eh?
It's my mother that.
Huh. Like mother.
Tomorrow is Mother's Day, darling.
Huh.
She's my own mother. हमार मैया है नहीं.
Your only mother?
हाँ.
Huh. Like mother, like son, the intellect is, you know?
Why are you saying that, Dolia?
No, just they took the sovereign chain.
हाँ.
What you buying me for Mother's Day, folks?
बिल्ली.
Bill, come close.
हाँ.
Put your lips together.
Darling.
Put the lips together. Nice and big. Say meow.
Meow.
That's all you're getting.
Don't forget, everybody, tomorrow's
है ये दर्द है क्या ये प्यास है क्या इतना तू मुझे समझा
ये बेखुदी ये आशिकी सर पे चढ़ के बोले
तूने क्या किया ये क्या हुआ दिल डिंग डांग डिंग डोले
दिल डिंग डांग डिंग डोले
The Chatsworth Child and Family Welfare Society Charity Fair 2003 is here once again and promises the best family entertainment that Chatsworth can offer. Have lots of fun at the fair starting Wednesday 7th May until Sunday 11th May. Meet the singing sensations Jay, Tanya and Dr. Jerusha in person and be entertained by dynamic music groups. The fair ends with a Mother's Day musical extravaganza. The Chatsworth Child and Family Welfare Society Charity Fair 2003. Don't miss it.
It's time once again to show your mum how much you care. It's time for Lotus FM to show how much we care. It's time for the Mother's Day picnic in the park. Yes, it certainly is time for all to bring our mums and families to one of the biggest Mother's Day celebrations ever. It's on at the Gugu Dlamini Park at the workshop on Sunday 11 May from 12:30. Do we need to remind you to bring your picnic baskets? Do we need to remind you that there will be gifts galore? This is Lotus FM's gift to you, Mum. We'd like to see you there.
The Lotus FM Mother's Day concert in the park. That's at the Glogo Dlamini Park in Durban next Sunday, the 11th of May, for Mother's Day.
And today we have Showcase 2003, a comedy and music explosion at Carnival City Casino at 8 p.m. featuring music by the Merchant Ramalu Orchestra, also featuring Tansan Nepal, Priya Singh, Hussein Vali, Segru Naidu, Umita Kalyan, Pravesh Sankar, and the comedy crew of Leander Reddy, Kesran, Pillai, Afzal Khan, and Kree J. Govender. That's at Carnival City Casino tonight at 8 p.m. We have a competition for the IFA Awards tickets. We've got 3 sets of double tickets to give away. And what we've been doing in the studio for the past half an hour, that's Sanj and I, we've put together a medley of 5 songs.
So Sanj selected the music and you did all the technical work.
That's right. I did all the technical work. We've got 5 songs and we're going to play the snippets from the 5 songs to you now. and we're inviting you to call us on 089-310-8789 if you can identify all 5 songs.
Now, how long is the entire medley, Ray?
It's probably about 8 seconds
So
in total.
it's a quick fire medley, right?
That's right. And you've got to identify, you can give us the name of the song or the name of the movie. We'll accept either, but you've got to get all 5 correct to win those tickets rather, to the IFA Awards. We've got 3 sets of double tickets to give away. Those tickets are extremely valuable. We estimate they value at over 500 rands a piece, Vikash.
Yeah, minimum price ticket for the IFA goes to 500 rand, 700, 900, and there are VIP packages at 1600 rand, which we still believe are fairly overpriced, but we're giving them away on the show anyway.
Okay, these are 5 movies featured here. Some of them are oldies, some of them are pretty recent. Identify the 5 songs or the movies from which they come, and then call us in the Durban studios. We'll play the snippet now, and thereafter, Vikash, I'll give you the answers to the GK question as well as the cryptic clue and the new set of questions.
And of course, we're going to take the callers off air because there's only 1 set of answers, but 3 sets of tickets to be given away. So here goes. Sanj, if you're ready, let's play that rapid fire medley.
Okay, Vikash, how many did you get?
I did all 5.
You got all 5.
Brilliant. Very nice medley.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now we're going to take these callers off air. First, Ray, the general knowledge and cryptic clue. If you guys think you can crack the rapid fire medley this morning, all 5 songs, Ray's looking for either the name of the song or the movie that it comes from. And if you can crack it, you could be one of 3 people winning a set of double tickets for yourself to the IFA Awards on the 17th of May. It's going to be hosted at the Northgate venue, the Dome, in Johannesburg.
Right, your GK question, who invented the detective story? The answer is Edgar Allan Poe. And before he wrote The Murders in the Rue Morgue and The Mystery of Marie Roget, the genre was totally unknown in English or American literature. We had correct answers from Ravi Govender, Nafisa of Mabel, Anita Maharaj of Shallcross, Tabi Lakan of La Mercy, Rajan Govender of Durban, and Mr. S.V. Reddy of Mzinto. Well done to you guys. And the cryptic clue, Frank is leading up to the winning post. Your answer has 1 word, 8 letters. The answer is straight. To be frank is to be straight, and leading up to the winning post is a straight. And unfortunately, I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed that Tubby didn't crack this one.
He should have gotten that right.
And I told him this. I gave him the question at 6 o'clock. I said, you crack this one for me.
Well, maybe he didn't crack it, Ray, because there are 2 straights, but you're just not looking in the right places.
Okay. Okay, correct answers from Pramesh Kaur Singh of Woodview, Mr. S.V. Reddy from Zinto, Rajan Govender of Avoca, and Mr. Frank Reddy of Mzinto. Mr. M.R. Reddy, popularly known as Frank. And he was the first caller to get that correct.
I can understand if your initials are M.R., why they call you Frank.
It's obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, it's absolutely.
Right, your questions for the next hour. Firstly, a GK question. Which is the only land mammal that can survive on salt water? Which is the only land mammal that can survive on salt water?
That's easy.
And your clue is?
Your wife.
And your cryptic clue, youngster discovered a social security trail. Youngster discovered a social security trail. Your answer is 1 word, 10 letters. Youngster discovered a social security trail. 1 word, 10 letters. Call us in the Durban studios. I suggest that you don't call now because the lines are going to be extremely busy. Call us in approximately half an hour with your answers on 089-310-8789. Sands, you're going to play that medley one more time.
I think it's a good idea. Here's the rapid fire medley. Listen very carefully to this. You could win double tickets to IFA. 1 of 3 people to win double tickets to IFA if you can crack all 5 of these tunes.
That sounds fairly simple, Vikash.
That's a very nice selection.
Anyone that knows Bollywood movies will be able to crack this one. And you've got a super prize. As we said, the tickets are valued at over 500 Rand a piece, we suspect. So you've got a super value gift there. Tickets for 2. We've got 3 sets to give away. Call us now, 089-310-8789. And from those that are not too sure about the second or the fourth tune in that medley, we'll play it at third time for you.
Yeah, I think the third tune's going to crack a couple of people, but you need to have, you need to be able to identify music from across the spectrum of probably about 30 years.
I'm just wondering, Vikash, let's take a few callers and we won't identify which ones are the correct answers, but we'll tell them how many out of 5 they've got.
Okay, all right.
Okay, we've got a few minutes before the news at 9 with Trishni Subramani.
2.5 minutes. Let's roll with the callers, 089-310-8789. Lotus, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, who is this?
My name is Aisha.
Okay, identify the 5 tunes for us, please.
Okay, I think the first one is Mere Samne Wale Khirki.
Keep going, keep going.
The second one is Dil Ka Rishta. The third one is Ye Lal Rang. The fourth one is either K3G or Nana Nana. The fifth one is Tujse Naraz.
Right, you've got 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
Thanks for calling. Bye-bye.
Right, Lotus, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, who's that?
My name is Vikash.
Right, identify the songs for us.
Okay, the first one is Ye Macha. The second one is Dil Ka Rishta. The third one is Ye Jiwan Hai. Fourth one is Mujhse Dosti Karoge. And the last one is Tujhse Naraz.
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
Thanks for calling. Bye-bye.
Lotus, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, who's that?
It's Mrs. Mahabir.
Give us the 5 tunes, Mr. Mabir.
The Ding Dong song.
Carry on.
Number 1, Dil Ka Rishta. Chura Liya Hai Dil Ne. Number 3, Mujhse Dosti Karoge, the medley. And Tujhse Naraz.
2.
2 out of 5, Vikash.
Yeah, 2 out of 5. All right, a minute left to go. Lotus FM, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, who are we speaking with?
You're speaking to Reshma.
Give us the 5 tunes quickly.
The first one is Chalka Chalka. The second one is Dil Ka Rishta. Third one, Noori. The fourth one is from Mujhse Dosti Karoge. And the fifth one is from Masoom.
4. 4 out of 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Lotus, good morning.
Lotus, hello.
Hello.
Hi, who are we speaking to?
And the first one is from Mujhse Dosti Karoge.
Yeah, please turn on your radio, please.
The second one is from Dil Ka Rishta.
Mm-hmm.
The fourth one is a medley from Mujhse Dosti Karoge. The fifth one is Chalka Chalka.
I think you got the orders mixed up there.
Yeah, call us back.
Yeah, you call us back.
With
Lotus,
the correct order.
Lotus, good morning.
Final caller before the news.
Chalka Chalka, Dil Ka Rishta, Mohabbat Masoom, and
2 out of 5.
Yeah, likewise.
2 out of 5.
And again, when you call us, radio's down, please. Ray, 9 o'clock.
It's the news with Trishni Subramani, and when we return, we'll play you the snippets one more time before we take callers. We'll be taking callers after the Peru and Bala feature.
Gonna reach for all heights. Lotus FM got it right. Not everything's black and white. Lotus FM. Lotus FM. Lotus FM. Lotus FM.
Good morning. The top story this morning. Police are investigating a charge of culpable homicide following the Salzburg Dam bus disaster, in which at least 63 people are now confirmed to have died. 10 people survived. Police will look into the possibility that the bus was overloaded. The vehicle was certified to carry 65 seated passengers. The bus, carrying COSATU members to a May Day rally, plunged into the dam early on Thursday morning near the Free State town of Bethlehem. Officials are to resume the search for bodies this morning. Meanwhile, a freelance journalist has been shot dead while filming a documentary in the southern Israeli city of Rafah along the Egyptian border. The British journalist, who was identified by colleagues as James Miller, was shot in the neck and taken from the scene in an Israeli tank. Miller died before a helicopter sent to evacuate him to a hospital arrived. The journalist apparently was filming a documentary on the Israeli army's house demolitions in Rafah when the Israeli tank opened fire. Still with stories of journalism, today is World Press Freedom Day, and the primary focus is on the high price paid by journalists in pursuit of the truth. One of the newspapers that helped in the fight against apartheid was the former Rand Daily Mail. Former editor of the legendary newspaper, Raymond Lowe, applauds the strides the country has made towards the cause of press freedom since 1994.
During the apartheid era, of course, we suffered under a great many oppressive laws, which made it very difficult to report the news. And we were challenged almost on a daily basis to try and find ways and means of getting the news across without offending against the laws. But now the atmosphere is free. Some of those laws, incidentally, still remain on the statute book, but they are not being applied. And the South African National Editors Forum and the Freedom of Expression Institute is negotiating with the government to, in fact, have them scrapped.
Moving further afield, a hostage standoff by disgruntled Nigerian oil workers holding more than 100 hostages aboard drilling rigs off the West African coast has appeared to have worn down after a British captive was released and the rest were promised their freedom. The BBC's Dan Isaacs has more.
The first helicopters carrying evacuees from the rigs arrived in the southern city of Port Harcourt late on Friday afternoon. So this ordeal is now finally drawing to a close for the almost 100 foreign hostages and a further 270 Nigerian employees also on board the rig. Some of those Nigerian staff who took part in the protest were among the first batch to be airlifted to safety. There was little chance to find out from them about conditions on board the rig. They were all quickly whisked into wait in buses, saying little except that the experience had not been a pleasant one.
And finally, a U.S. federal judge has ruled tentatively that the granddaughter of Winnie the Pooh's creator could not have the U.S. marketing rights to the bear. This has delivered a blow to the Walt Disney Company in its fight for Pooh's financial honeypot. If finalized, the ruling would be a major victory for Steven Schlesinger Incorporated, the company that currently holds the Pooh copyright and has been a thorn in the side of Disney for more than 2 decades. The top story at 9. Police are investigating a charge of culpable homicide following the Salzburg Dam bus disaster in which at least 63 people are now confirmed to have died. For Lotus FM News, I'm Trishni Subramani. Join me for another update at 11. Back to the weekend liftoff.
சத்தியம் நம சேர்ந்திருக்க வேணும் என்று ஒண்ணு போல ரெண்டு ஒன்னா சேர்ந்ததும் தான் பிடி வந்ததே வாழ்விலே எதுவுமே நனவில்லையா எது எதுவுமே நனவில்லையா காலை நேரம் பார்த்தா கண் விழிக்காது ராத்திரி பொழுதிலும் கண் மூடாது ரெண்டு ஒன்னா சேர்ந்ததும் தான் பிடி வந்ததே வாழ்விலே எதுவுமே நனவில்லையா எதுவுமே நனவில்லையா எதுவுமே நனவில்லையா கையில் இருக்காதே காதலில் பார்வையே போர்வையா எப்ப தனியானாலும் எப்ப புயலானாலும் சந்தித்தோம் அன்று மனதாலே உன்னுடைய மடி மேலே தலை புதைத்தபடி படுத்திருப்பேன் மணி தெரியாதே உன்னை நேரில் சந்தித்தாலே சந்திரனும் சூரியனும் ஓடிடுவார் என்று சொன்னேனே எத்தனை நெருக்கமாயிருந்திருக்கும் மேகத்தை கையால தொட்டு பார்த்தோம் உள்ளம் என்ன உதட்டிலும் உன் பேர்தான் வேறொன்னும் இருந்ததில்லை எதுவுமே நனவில்லையா
It is absolutely amazing how those tunes have managed to stump so many people listening in this morning, Ray.
Right, we managed to get 4 lucky callers who've won 2 tickets each. We've got the final set of double tickets to give away, and we decided we'll go on air this time and give away the final set of tickets.
Okay, so we go back to the lines. Lotus FM, good morning.
Lotus, hello.
Hi,
Hi, good morning. Who's this?
it's Roshni.
Okay, give us your 5 songs.
It's Chalga Chalga. It's
Carry on.
Karishta.
Mm-hmm.
Ye Lal.
Mm-hmm.
The medley from Utte Dosti Karoge.
Mm-hmm.
And Tutse Naraj.
Well done. You've got 5 out of 5.
That was easy.
Where are you calling from?
Yeah.
From Benoni.
Okay, great
Benoni.
stuff. You've won 2 tickets. Stay on the line. We get your
Thanks.
details, okay?
So do we have the names of the other 5 winners?
Okay, Sanj will give us those details a little later.
All right, there we go. It's 14 minutes after 9 o'clock. There go all our plans, Ray, to put Pedro and Bala, the uncles, a little later.
Yeah.
We're actually on time this morning.
That's right, we are.
Congratulations to our 5 winners. We'll give you their details in a while.
Okay, Sanj has got the details.
Yep.
Let's do it right now.
Our winners are Samantha Beekroach from Lenasia, Farishta Surajbali from Caneside, Manoj from Chatsworth, Nafisa from Phoenix, and the one who won just now.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the lady from Benoni.
Benoni. I forget her name, but well done to all the winners. It's now 9:15. Ray, we've got the uncles in the studio. Do we have Uncle Peru there? Because Uncle Bala has arrived in Johannesburg.
Uncle Peru is in the studios, and he was disappointed that he is precluded from participating in these competitions because he would have loved to attend.
That's right. Staff and the immediate contributors are not allowed to enter these competitions.
That's right. So we're going to go into some news from the marketplace, and when we come back, we'll be talking to the uncles of radio.
This feature is brought to you with the compliments of SK Naidu's of Chatsworth Centre and the Phoenix Plaza for top quality and affordable prices.
SK SK Naidu's invites you to experience grandeur with their latest range of saris at incredibly low prices. Printed peach skin and crepe silk saris from 40 Rand. Crushed silk and Italian silk embroidered Jardosi saris from 300 Rand. Gauri and Gumapi kolam silk saris from 300 Rand. Latest Swarovski diamond silk embroidered saris, 200 Rand. Printed Gauri type Russian bordered saris from 150 Rand. And silk bandhani gold checkered saris, 250 Rand. Why pay more? Come see our genuine low prices on the widest range of saris at SK Naidu's, Chatswood Center and Phoenix Plaza.
Vanakkam, Peru.
Vanakkam, how are you, Ma?
I'm all right.
I didn't get a chance to speak to Vikash this morning. How's he doing?
He's all right. He left a little early now. You want to go have his cup of coffee?
Did you bring anything for him to eat, Ma?
No, nothing. Where they pay us so kanja money, how I can afford to bring lunch for that boy?
Maybe if we take some samosas for Tansen, we'll try our luck now. Okay?
Yeah, and I feel so sorry for Vikash too, you know?
Why?
He has to work and come in the morning. He got earned so little money here, he can't afford to even rent a taxi, you know? He can't even pay attention. I heard that on the TV.
Nice joke, that,
how was your week, Peru?
Yeah, I wasn't well.
Nice like that. Not nice
not
like
nice.
that.
I was in the hospital.
Yeah?
And I wasn't well at all, man.
That's why you was in hospital.
I wasn't well at all. In fact, the nurse was telling me things are not too good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the name of the nurse.
Yeah?
The nurse
Which hospital?
Here in Devon.
Must be Sally then.
Not Sally. Right. Her name was Appendix.
Oh.
That's right. The nurse's name was Appendix. Every doctor used to call her Appendix.
Ah, nice name.
I said, nurse, why you got such a funny name?
Nice to have unusual name, you know?
Nice to ask.
Nice to ask, yeah.
I said, why they call you Appendix? She said, no, because all the doctors want to take me out. Now, they gave me this gown to wear. You ever wear hospital gown, Ma?
Hey, the only gown I wear, you can tie the string around your back.
Yeah.
But the rest of the things are still showing,
Yeah,
you know?
that's why they call it ICU.
And we don't want people to see us. Because by our age, the things are hanging in the wrong places, you know?
That's why they call it ICU.
Yeah.
I believe Krishnan Nair is in hospital.
Hey, that is such a sad story. I hope he gets better, eh?
Yeah, speedy recovery, Tambi.
Yeah, because I went by the doctor too.
What was wrong with you, Ma?
No, nothing was wrong with me, Peru. There's one doctor came, Joburg, last week, you know?
Right.
He's calling himself Miracle Doctor.
Miracle Doctor?
Miracle Doctor. He reckon he can cure anything, you know?
That must be like a nostrum. You know that word that Professor Pyarilal was telling today?
Yeah.
Like a quack medicine it is.
Yeah.
The word is nostrum.
Right.
Right.
No, nice like that. Yeah. No, Sowers came by me now. You know how people get carried away by people, other people who come and say they are miracle curing people, you know?
Right.
Yeah, Sowers came, she's nagging me all week, Peru. She reckon, Bala, you must go by the miracle doctor. Take me because he'll cure my varicose veins. Now, I'm telling her, Sowers, this fella is nothing but a fraud, you know?
But the quack man is, yeah.
Yeah, there's no such thing as miracle doctor.
Yeah.
So I said, Sowers, I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to teach him a lesson and prove to everybody that he's not a medical doctor.
Right.
So last week, Wednesday, I went by him. His name is Dr. Smith.
Smith, right.
Yeah. So I went by the doctor, right? Now I want to prove he's wrong, right?
Right.
So that doctor reckon how he can help me. I reckon, see doctor, I lost my sense of taste. I can't taste nothing. What you gonna do for me?
You're bluffing him now.
I'm bluffing him, you know?
Right.
Sowers is sitting there next to me. She's keeping quiet, right?
Because she went for a very close vein.
No, she just came with me to see how I'm gonna prove he's wrong before we can make appointment, you know?
Right, right.
Hey, so I told the doctor I lost my sense of taste. I reckon, Doc, how you gonna help me?
Right.
He reckon, he looked at me, said, you need jar number 43.
Bottle number 43.
Bottle number 43.
Must be very special medicine.
Hey,
there.
I reckon, what is number 43, doctor? He reckon, wait. Hey, he brought this bottle and came, Peru.
Bottle number 43.
43.
Eh.
He reckon, Mr. Bala.
He knew your name too.
No, he saw on the farm. He reckon, Mr. Bala, taste this. Oh, Peru, I put little bit in my mouth. It was like dog's droppings, you know?
Like Vandi was going to come.
Yeah, like Egypt's pyramids, you know?
Right.
I reckon, I reckon, doctor, this is terrible, man.
Yeah, but he got the better of you because he got your taste buds back.
Yeah, he reckon, see, Mr. Bala,
He cured it.
I got your taste back. Hey, I was angry.
Yeah, because he had you for sat.
Right.
Yeah.
So next day now, Sowers is nagging in the car all the way home, you know?
Right.
Hey, I said, no, Sowers, come, we'll try him again tomorrow. And the Thursday, I went back by the doctor. He reckon, Mr. Bala, you back? I reckon, yeah, doctor. I don't know if I'm back. I don't even remember coming here. I lost my memory.
Oh, you're bluffing him now again?
Yeah,
Right.
I reckon you got anything for my memory. He looked at me, reckon, you need bottle number 43. Oh, before he can finish, I reckon I'm not coming back. I don't want to say, see, I got your memory back. He got me, that fella, man. Miracle doctor.
Hey, I must tell you, I came home from work on 3 weeks ago. I came home from work.
Nice to come home when you finish work, you know?
Right. Now, you know, when you get by the house, the missus can,
Yeah.
every day, just like that. She's telling me, when you gonna stop smoking? When you gonna stop? For so many years now.
Yeah.
She's giving me can for the same thing.
Right.
She said, when you gonna give up smoking? Hira gave up smoking after 40 years.
Hira gave up smoking?
Imagine that.
Nice
Bala.
like that,
Imagine
man.
he gave it up. Somebody who smoked 2 packets a day for 20 years just gave it up. She said, that's what I call willpower.
Yeah.
And she said, you don't have willpower. That is your problem.
I haven't got willpower. I got wheelbarrow by the house.
Now, she said, and you also heard that Bulia gave up drinking.
Don't tell me that.
I thought it is hard enough for Ira to give up smoking.
Yeah, imagine. Bulia gave up drinking.
But Bulia gave up drinking. Who can ever believe? Bulia, from the time he was born, he couldn't walk.
Imagine Ira gave up smoking, Bulia gave up drinking, and Naresh gave up his job.
Yeah. He said that is willpower.
Willpower.
And he said, you don't have willpower.
Yeah.
I said, all right, let's see. You said I got no willpower. I said, I'm going to prove to you that I got willpower.
Yeah, nice like that.
I said, I'm going to sleep in a spare room. For, let's see how long. I'll see how long I got willpower.
Right.
So one week went by. As I'm telling her now, you making can. I'm showing you willpower.
Right.
2 weeks.
So you sleeping in the spare room?
Spare room, right. She's sleeping in a bedroom. I'm sleeping in a spare room.
Right.
Second week went by. I said, I'll show her who got willpower.
Yeah.
Third week went by. I'm still sleeping spare room. She's sleeping bedroom.
Don't tell me.
Hey, last night, this is like a 1 month now, right?
Yeah.
Hey, the 1 o'clock morning, I can hear somebody knocking on the door.
Right.
I said, who is it?
Yeah.
She said, don't be stupid. Must be me. Only 2 people stay in this house.
Yeah.
Right. I said, what you want?
Yeah.
She
Nice
said,
to ask.
Nice to ask. Because 1 o'clock morning.
Yeah.
She said, no, I just came to tell you. Hira started smoking again.
Yeah. Not nice like that, you know? Nine boy got into trouble with me the other day.
What happened, ma?
Nine boy came home, he reckoned he got 100% in school.
Very nice, that.
What very nice that we all got so excited.
100% is like a A.
I gave him hiding.
Almost like a A, that.
I gave him hiding.
For getting 100%, how can you do that?
He got 20% in maths, 30% in science, and 50% in spelling. He added it up, he reckoned he got 100%.
How old your 9 boy?
9 is 7.
My 9, how old is he?
10.
Right, we went by the beach, Blue Lagoon, we went Sunday.
Nice to go, you know?
Right, all family went there, but you know how busy it is by the Blue Lagoon.
Yeah.
Right, now, what happened? 9 boy got lost.
Don't tell me.
We're looking everywhere for 9 boy, we can't find him.
Right.
Now, what happened? 9 boy was the other side of the beach. He is running around everywhere. He's saying, Patma, Patma.
Who is calling? 9 boy calling his granny by the first name?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Now we heard because he's shouting from far, Patma, Patma.
Yeah.
Now eventually we found him because he was screaming.
Right.
Now Patma scolded him. He said, you can't call me Patma, I'm your party.
Yeah.
9 boy said, yeah, I know party, but the beach is so full of parties. I want to say party, party. I want to fight you.
Talking about your dragon,
Yeah.
I was sitting with Madan the other day.
How's Madan now?
Madan is alright. We were by the Shebaks.
Right.
We went by Prem's Tavern, you know?
Right.
Now we had 1-2 shots, right?
Right.
I finished a nip of cane. He shot one brandy. I'm sitting there now in my mind. I'm saying I'm asking myself, what is this breathalyzer? You know?
Breathalyzer.
Yeah.
Breathalyzer is like a bag that can see whether you had liquor.
Yeah, now that I didn't know, you know?
Yeah,
It's a big word.
The traffic cops use it. A breathalyzer is a bag.
Yeah.
It can smell if you had liquor.
Yeah, now I told Madan, I reckon Madan, what is breathalyzer?
It's like a bag that you can smell if you had liquor.
Yeah, he told me that. I reckon then what's the big deal? I'm married to one for 51 years now.
It is a bag.
His bag, my bag. Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
When it comes time's up, man.
No, before I go, I got fired.
Where, ma?
I lost my job.
Where?
I went to apply for a job, you know?
Right.
I got shortlisted. I was working in a factory.
Short time you got now.
They're making shoes in this factory, you know?
Right.
Yeah, so when first day I went there, you know, all the other people in the factory, they were having demonstration, you know?
Right.
Then the leader of the union, they call him shop steward.
Right.
Now, I don't know, his name is Paul. Why they call him steward? Now, he's talking to everybody, right? Now, my first day on the job, I didn't know what they're talking about, right?
Right.
So he's standing there by the nostrum.
Rostrum.
Yeah.
Right.
He reckoned to all about 1,000 old men standing there, all of us factory workers.
Oh, this was May Day meeting you went for, Labor Day.
Yeah, on Thursday, 1st May.
Workers' Day.
Workers' Day.
Right.
So he's standing there, he reckoned, we are no longer gonna work 4 days a week.
Oh, you.
Pero, everybody said, hooray!
Hooray! Yeah.
He reckoned, we will finish work at 4 o'clock and not at 5 o'clock.
Hooray!
Hooray! Everybody reckon hooray. You was there too, Pero?
No, I'm just giving sound effect, man. Yeah.
Then he reckon, we will start work at 10 o'clock in the morning and not at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Hooray!
Hooray! Then he reckon, Peru is not a man. Just checking. Then he reckon we have 150% increase in salary.
Hooray!
Hooray! Everybody was so excited, you know?
Yeah, Workers' Day is very nice.
Yeah, nice to talk on Workers' Day, you know?
Right.
Then he reckon we will only work on Wednesdays.
Hooray!
No, everybody kept quiet. So I reckon from the back, I reckon you mean every Wednesday. They fired me. They told me get out. Not nice to laugh at other people's problems,
Not
you
nice. Maybe we can get, we must speak to Thompson, a nice boy that.
know? Yeah, organize one increase maybe, eh?
He like Broadbent's bunny. Maybe
Handsome boy, but
very nice boy.
Yeah.
And some good, lovely child you got.
Yeah.
His wife is very talented.
Yeah.
We're going to see him one day.
Yeah. Thompson's son is how old now?
Thompson's son is 3.
3 years old,
Yeah.
eh? Nice, eh? The boy is getting tall. He's already Thompson's height. Okay,
Vanakkam. This has been a Ray Vikash Ravi production.
Dolia? Hey, Dolia. Dolia? Tu kahan pe mar gaya? Dolia?
Pukni, what you want?
Come here, baby.
I'm looking in the magazine books for swimming costume.
Hey.
Isn't we going with Bauji and all for the picnic next week? Lucky we going Zululand Beach, eh?
Why we lucky, Dolia?
Because it's not so crowded there and I can wear costume and swim. Folks, what do you think? Should I buy a bikini? Or must I buy one-piece costume?
Hey, Dolia, you better get bikini.
Bikini?
You know why?
Ball.
Because you'll never get it all in the one piece, darling. You know, for your new credit card driver's license, you went, nay, to Gaile.
Gaile?
Then half your body was on the front, and the other half is in the back of the license, Dolia.
Don't make jokes about my body, Pooks. Your sister is so fat. And she got so many chins, she looks like she's peeping over a plate of rotis.
Hey, now why I'm laughing about my sister?
Your sister.
And darling, when you're buying the costume, soon, eh?
I'm Sunli.
No, now you must make sure it's one color costume. You remember last time you bought the striped costume? And to Gailey beach mein.
We went beach.
You remember, darling? To Gailey.
Gailey.
Beach mein.
Beach mein.
Right, you wore striped costume.
I was striped costume.
And everybody was asking me, like in Pokes, why I brought sofa to the beach? And I don't sulk, darling. You sulking, baby?
No.
Because, darling, you look like, you're not fat, eh?
No.
You look like a film star.
Thank you, Pooks.
Darling, you look like a film star.
Look like a film star. Which film star? Ashwarya?
Nahi.
Karina?
Nahi.
Kajol?
Nahi.
Maima?
Nahi. Phir se bol.
JJ?
Nahi.
Which one?
Tun Tun.
Super Saturday, everybody. If you're going to be out on the roads, whatever you do,
don't drive any faster
than your guardian angel
can fly.
Now, if you're celebrating something special, here's a song just for you. It's a little Mayur in Johannesburg, the Angel of Joy. Check this out.